My name is Dr. Lyndon G, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner here in the US. I have come back to the altar of fire to testify the works of Elroy in my life and that of my family. The testimony is about my daughter, 16 years old. That was in 2025, April 29. I took my daughter to the dentist, an orthodontist, just for examination for braces. They did all the 3D scans, and the doctor came back with the imaging. This is us, we went with no problem. And the doctors came back with images and showed us and said, ma'am, we have done the 3D images. At this point, we cannot proceed with the dentist whole thing for your daughter because we found not just one mass, but multiple masses right here in her lower jawbone. And when I asked him, what kind of masses did you find? He called it is an Odontogenic pathological lesion. I said, God forbid. Odontogenic pathological lesion. Yes, he said yes. We have to take her in for procedure and they need to get some specimen and send to the lab for biopsy to determine if it is cancerous or not. This is a 16-year-old and the images he showed were multiple masses right here in her lower jawbone. Unfortunately, I don't have the pictures here with me, the images. And I told the doctor, all right, proceed. Let's schedule her for the surgery. I've been praying on the altar of fire. I'm a medical practitioner. But I told myself, if I pray on the altar of fire, that means Elroy too can see me. So I need to put medicine on one side. This one now involves me and my God, not me and medicine anymore. I said, look at the 16-year-old. How can she go for a procedure? And this procedure is 50 by 50. It is not even guaranteed that it will be successful. She might sustain some dysfunctions in her lower jawbone. I said, no way, not under my watch. While I am on the altar of fire, I have to do something about it. I started praying, and this was done on April 29, 2025. I fasted and prayed. I followed, oh God, show me mercy. So Pastor Jerry said, what they saw then will not be seen again.
Go back and check in the hospital. What they saw before, they will not see it again.
I claim it, I grab it, and I scream amen for my daughter. I suddenly called the hospital that my daughter was scheduled for this procedure. I told him, we are not moving forward with this procedure. My daughter doesn't have any odontogenic pathological lesion. This procedure should be cancelled. We went back and forth. I said, no, she is not going for any procedure. So this was cancelled. Lord and behold, January 25th of 2026, I took my daughter back to orthodontist for a scan, and I told the dentist that we are just here for my daughter to get braces. I didn't tell her that some masses were found in her lower jawbone because I wanted them to take their own images to see if there's any evidence of the masses that were previously found. So she went ahead, did her own imaging, took all the 3D scans, all of that, and came back to the room and said, "Ma'am, did you find anything? What is the result? Are we moving forward with the braces procedure?" She said, "I didn't see anything. There was no thing. The images were clean and clear. No masses were found in the lower jawbone of my daughter." I said, "Elroy," Pastor Jerry said, "how would you scream?" Yes, I said, "Thank you, Elroy. Elroy, thank you. Only you can do this for me and my family." Dr. Pastor Eze, I join all the people out there, every family member that has said that the oil on your head will never run dry.